What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. Today I'm building around Subcommon Chandelure for Sword and Shield OU. Then I will be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. I'm using this set because I got a suggestion in the comments to use it as a Cinderace counter. Basically, Cinderace can only hit this with Sucker Punch. Due to the Flash Fire, we don't get hit by Pyro Ball, and obviously our Ghost typing makes us immune to High Jump Kick. U-Turn doesn't do damage because we 4x resist it, so it's really just setup fodder. Like, Cinderace does not touch us at all. We sub up as they try to Sucker Punch and then Calm Mind up, and they really can't do anything to us, so that's the concept. I guess the one drawback is the fact that if they have something like Infiltrate or Dragapult alongside it, we really can't take advantage of the situation because they can just U-turn right out into that Mon and hit through our substitute, but otherwise it's really good. It also just takes advantage of Clefable very well. Like, Clefable does not hit this Mon at all. It doesn't break our substitute, so we can use that as setup fodder as well. And on that note, I definitely want to add a Scarf Hydreigon to the team because it's able to deal with the Dragapult and as well as just get U-turn momentum against Clefable to help get Chandelure in. So let's go ahead and run U-turn, Draco, Dark Pulse, and Flamethrower Scarf Hydra. Two special attackers, Dark and Ghost typing. They hit like similar things like Psychic and opposing Ghosts, but I still think the offensive pairing is going to be very good here. So there is that. Now what else am I going to struggle with? I guess the biggest weakness I see between these two is just Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz as a whole gives these two such a hard time. So what hits Mandibuzz? Whenever I'm thinking of monsters that hits Mandibuzz, I generally go with like Mimikyu or Terrakion. Permarina could be good too, but it's a third special attacker, which I'm not so sure I want. Huron would give me another Stealth Rock's weakness, and I don't even have Hazard Control in the team yet. What else is there? Zeraora could be fun, Togekiss could be good. Actually, Tyranitar could be really fun here. I haven't run Tyranitar in so long, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna run Bantar, actually, because that completes our like double choiced core right here, and we get a Dark Spam core as well. Obviously, Banded Stone Edge destroys Mandibuzz, and we can just U-turn out with Hydreigon against that Mon. We can go Crunch, Fire Punch to hit Ferrothorn, which I love splashing fire coverage on everything, because if you don't have fire coverage in a lot of mons, Ferrothorn is just going to sit there and knock off your entire team and click Leech Seed, and it's not a very good time, so I would definitely recommend having as much as you can afford. Let's go ahead and just run Max, I feel like. I'm pretty sure Aegislash or something hits 220 or 219. I'm pretty sure Aegislash hits 219, and because of that, Komodo generally likes to run 56 speed to run 220, and we want to be able to outspeed both of those and hit them with Crunch and Ice Punch respectively, so we're just going to max it out and go with it. And then I think I need to put 4 EVs in Spidef here, so that's going to be the Tyranitar, which is really great. So we have like a really good offensive core done. We have a setup breaker and both of our choiced Pokemon. I guess defensively, what do I want to run here? Because hazards are going to be very important. Yeah, if I want to add hazards to the team, I really think Healing Wish support from Jirachi would do a lot for this team, just because, say for instance, like Hydreigon's clearly my only counter to Bishop right now, right? If I let it take damage, then that's going to probably win the game, whereas if I can Healing Wish it back, that'll stop the Bishop win con. Similarly, like if I run into Cloyster, I need to keep Tyranitar healthy, but if I'm not able to do that, the Healing Wish could save me, so I'd really think Healing Wish Jirachi is the best bet right now. Also, just the fact that Togekiss is able to outspeed my entire team, or just speed tie with this, and I really need a good counter to that before I get flinched down, so let's go ahead and run 60 speed and then 196 speed and 60 in Spidef with the plus Spidef nature after all, so basically Togekiss hits 284, we can outspeed that, and the Spidef allows us to take 2 Scarf Flamethrowers no matter what, which is really nice. Let's run Leftovers, and yeah, we'll go Iron Head, U-turn, Healing Wish, and probably Stealth Rocks like I mentioned. That's definitely the best bet right now, so I still need a Defogger, and one weakness that I'm seeing right now is against Rain. Like, if I run into Pelipper plus Bardscudo, that would probably just win the game for them. So, regarding Defoggers that beat that sort of Pokemon, I really think Rotom Wash or Mandibuzz are like the two best bets. Mandibuzz can naturally take any one hit and just click Foul Play, but I think Rotom Wash just completing a Volt Turn core alongside Hydreigon and Jirachi is better here, so let's go ahead and run Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and Defog on this thing. We'll put Leftovers on it, and I'll still run the exact same EV spread that I like to run on Rotom Heat with like a max HP and max speed Timid. Then we'll put like 4 in special attack, and now we only have 1 slot left, so I guess it's really just what I want to have fun with. What fun offensive mon could I run here? I think that Togekiss of my own could be good. I don't have a fairy, which is actually kind of bad. So Togekiss or Hatterene would be very good, but I kind of want to run Sigilyph just for the fun of it. Like, Sigilyph is really good just on its own because of all the coverage it gets, and I think between all the momentum I have on the team, it can actually do a lot of work here. So I will do it. It doesn't really offensively synergize with anything in particular, but just Sigilyph having so much coverage makes it really nice. So let's run like max speed, max special attack. I will go Psyshock because it does do more to Clef. Like if I crit one Psyshock, I can knock it out with the next one. And then we'll go Ice Beam to hit Mandibuzz, Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon and Grimmsnarl, and then I guess Heat Wave for Ferrothorn as well. Have all the fire coverage that I can get, right? Because my defensive core gets completely walled by that mon, so I want to be able to hit it. And I believe that will be the team, so let's go ahead and get a game. So I have a game right here. My opponent's team is kind of annoying because even if I do sub with my Chandelure, they just teleport out into Infiltrator Clef, and I can't really do a ton about it. Infiltrator Dragapult, my bad. I think that Hydreigon can win, but like I need Clef gone and I need Corviknight in range, and I also need damage on Tyranitar. Sigilyph might be able to do stuff though. I don't know, gonna be a hard game, but I think we can figure it out as we go. Let's go ahead and lead off with Jirachi. Let's see, how can I break this team? Yes, because he has the Infiltrator thing, I really can't use my Chandelure to do this. I can try to spam Stone Edge after Ice Punching through his Hippowdon with Bantar. Do I want to take a hit here? Yeah, I will. As he's Thunder Wave. Okay, so that means he's probably a Hex set. I don't want to stay in on that, so I'm going to go Tyranitar. And if he shows Will-O-Wisp as well alongside that Thunder Wave, I might just leave the game. But this is my play right here. I don't have another switch in. I was able to get my rocks up. I don't want to take a Hex with this. Is he actually hard pivots in Milotic, and it turns out that it's not. It's not Marvel Skill, so I want to say Stone Edge would actually do a really nice chunk to this thing if I did stay in. And I'm pretty sure, despite the base 81 speed, I should be faster against no speed Milotic. So I do 71 to 84 if he's that set. And that's without Marvel Skill up. Okay. Do I want to go for that? I don't know, if I miss or I get burned, I'm probably losing this, but let's see what happens. It doesn't burn me. We get to keep Milotic at 29. That's really good. And right here, I do want to predict the Hydreigon, I think. I mean, the Hippowdon. But I can pivot into Hippowdon nonetheless, so I'm going to Stone Edge. I think he might be more Spit Up on that, actually. That did an interesting amount. I want to get in Sigilyph here. It's my best way to actively threaten him. And now that Milotic's low, it's actually pretty good for me, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so this hasn't gone too horribly so far. I'm just worried about Dragapult because my Tyranitar took a Scald right there. Oh, he's Stone Edge, dude. Well, I just lost probably my best Pokemon. So, besides Tyranitar, like I needed that thing. Well, yeah, that's kind of a yikes. I don't know what to do now. I'm going to go with Rotom. And just click Nasty Plot. I don't know what he's going to do, but I didn't think he would be Banded Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure that's Banded. The thing here is if I'm actually able to hit this hard, that's really nice. So let's go ahead and Hydro, as he is Choice Specs. So he was Choice Specs Thunder Wave earlier. So it's Banded Hippowdon. So Banded Tyranitar is going to have to be what I do here. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Sax Milotic to get in Hippo, right? I need to get every play right with my Tyranitar, and this is winnable. I don't care what he does. If he Stone Edges again, that's fine. I could also just go Jirachi to be a bit safer. Yeah, as he tries to Stone Edge into Hydreigon, so we at least get him there. I should be slower. What is Hippowdon's min speed? The thing is, like, Banded Hippowdon run speed, that's the thing. So I think the play is to go for U-turn. As he actually pivots in Tyranitar. I have to go out into mine and just hope that I can outspeed here and get a Banded Stone Edge and knock him out. His Hippowdon will get 2-hit KO'd. We do outspeed. I didn't kill, but he opted to get up Stealth Rocks, which I think might be a mistake. Then he goes Corviknight, which if I can continue hitting, that's great, but I think I'm going to lose my Stone Edges after this hit, right, because of pressure. Okay, but it's actually not looking bad. Like, if I can get rid of his Clefable, I think this might be able to sweep with Ice Punch. Should I struggle to knock him out? I don't think that's worth it, right? Because I need to stay out of range of Draco. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, what do I do then? Oh, this is rest. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to U-turn here. Stealth rest, what? So I definitely got lucky hitting all my Stone Edges, but I don't think it's going to be enough this game. I tried to get in Sigilif offensively on Stealth from Hippo, but he just banded Stone Edge that, and I think because I lost that tool, it's not going to be a win. Maybe I can pull something out if... No, I think the fact that this is back at full is just it. Like, I can't do anything about that. Maybe I could have broken with Chandelure if I was able to weaken it. Maybe I could just Iron Head to hope that he doesn't. Wait, like, he gives me damage on it, so Chandelure might be able to pull something out. That's, I guess, what we're gonna go for. Yeah, why not, right? Maybe he stays in. Banded Ice Punch would have been so good if I was able to prevent that thing from resting. Maybe I should have gone for the struggle then. I didn't think it would be rest. Well, I got full parried, which is horrible, but I'll try to wake up here. I mean, break through here. But yeah, that's not helping out. But he goes hard Dragapult. Please get through? Okay, thank you. Why would he do that? And I think here, we're gonna make the pivot, yeah, into Hydreigon. As he goes for U-turn to keep it instead of trying to Draco or Hex. I would have just clicked Hex. He is somewhat throwing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's giving me openings that I shouldn't have. That's Life Orb, I think, which is fine. Because I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower here. And then if he knocks me out, that's okay. Which he's not even able to do. I think maybe Banded Ice Punch? I actually knocked him out there. I think I might be able to win with Banded Ice Punch. Because of how he played it. I don't know, we'll see. Like, I tried to bring this back as well as I can after the thing happened with Sigilif. It looks like it might not be impossible. Depending on what this Tyranitar is. So I'm still getting damage off. I need him to let me put him in range of Ice Punch, though. Oh, is it T-Wave Rest? Yeah, it is, so that's annoying. So here he would rest, right? That would make the most sense. Let's go ahead and continue hitting him. I want him to knock me out when I'm at a range where I can knock him out with mine. That's the goal here. I don't think switching out is going to give me much. I could also sub, but if he gets in Dragapult on any turn, then that's really bad. I need to not get full paired, though. That's the thing. Okay, we're going to do this. Because his only attack is Rock Slide, right? We've seen that. Please break through. Good. Okay. Because... I guess the question is, do I bother to take this Rocks damage? Because it could put me in range of Dragapult. I think I still should. I could also go Hydreigon and Draco. That might be the better play, because I need Tyranitar. Assuming it even takes the Specs Draco, does it even do that? I honestly have no idea. Okay, it doesn't even live Specs Draco anymore. Never mind. I might as well use it here and try to go for a game with Hydreigon then. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Like, this is definitely the play in this situation. That's with Stand Up, right? I'm not being dumb? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, wait, that's Modest? I might have messed this up. I didn't look at the Modest nature. That's why I hate that they don't have Choice Specs defaulted. They have to use the 1v1. So anyway, I pick up the KO. Let's see what they opt to do. It's gonna be this, which I think I can beat. So they T-Wave me and then they go for Rest after, right? But if I can break through this enough, then I should win the game in theory. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spam this until I'm dead, then get in Jirachi and spam Iron Head. And then in theory, Hydreigon beats the Dragapult. Let's see how lucky he can get. So he wakes up this turn, right? But he went for Rock Slide, and I got full power, dude. I really need that to not happen anymore, because he's going to rest again here, and I have to continue breaking through now. Which I am able to do. Does he click rest this time? Yeah, he's making the correct play now after he messed up the initial time. That's really annoying, but... assuming I can break through and Iron Head the Dragapult on the switch, and I should still win this. Yeah, there we go. It's my game. He had to try to get in Dragapult on a full para. He should have just spammed rest that other time. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right now. My opponent has a very fat, annoying team. Toxapex and Snorlax. Yeah, I don't think Chandelure is doing anything here because... Unless it's like Mono Body Slam, which why would it be that? I guess it could be Body Slam Heat Crash, then Chandelure would roll it as well, but... They're typically Darkest Lariat or like Earthquake. Maybe Heavy Slam. But anyway, I think Sigilyph is one of my better Pokemon, and Hydreigon can do work if I can chip away at Togekiss, which Rocks will help me do. The problem is my Rock Setter is also my Kyurem response, so that's a bit scary. But I think the best thing to do is lead off with something that does well against the Zeraora. Rotom's going to do that for me. If he leads Kyurem, I'll go Jirachi. And if he Earth Powers, he Earth Powers, but he's going to go for Freeze Dry initially. I don't think you Earth Power immediately. Oh, it's this sub DD set. Dude, this is not going to do anything to me. It's like sub DD Icicle Spear, I think. That's what these usually are, and then like a Roost. Wait, but he's sub special. Okay. He's sub special with like a lot of speed investment. Don't knock me out. Okay, good. I need to break your sub. And I have to Iron Head again. I really can't let him sub at all. So if he knocks me out, that's fine. Yeah, and then I'm just going to go Tyranitar here. And I think the best thing to do is Crunch as a mid-ground. It hits Toxapex and it'll be able to force him out onto Recover. I don't know if this 2-hit KOs, but it'll force him to go for Slack Off. It didn't come anywhere close to 2-hit KOing. But I can get in Sigilyph, and ideally not get Banded Stone Edged. We saw Leftovers. Oh, he went for Stealth Rocks, though. Okay. I'm just going to throw off Ice Beam. As Togekiss comes in and I freeze it. I mean, I should be faster. Unless he was Scarf. I don't know, is the better play to go... I think I just stay in. Yeah, I was faster, so that freeze didn't matter. Sigilyph's can do a lot of work here, I think, but I'm a bit worried about Zeraora. But at least because I got rid of the Togekiss, Hydreigon can spam Draco, and I think it's actually going to be... Like, this thing should be in range of that after this. I mean, that's scary, but it's not going to stop my Draco from knocking you out, I don't think. Especially because you don't kill me here, and if I get the Hydro Pump off, you're guaranteed in range, so... Just don't miss, and I should be able... Okay, I was going to say that has to be a Life Orb. Like, how did you 94? Anyway, I'm going to click Draco here, and... He either stays in and I kill him, or he tries to go, like, yeah, Lax. Which takes quite a lot, wow. I need Tyranitar to not get paralyzed. Because this is like, I have to keep this, obviously. I can't Draco again here. I guess I could go Chandelure. He goes for Curse, but I'm pretty sure Banded Stone Edge still kills through that boost. I don't think you live this, dude. This is way too strong. I'm Adamant Banded, I think. Yeah. So assuming I can hit, he should still die. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way you're taking my hit. And now, I'm pretty sure that because Zeraora is so low, I'm in a much better position. I'm going to go Chandelure here. As he goes through the close combat. It's not worth going Hydreigon on the Plasma Fists, though, that's the thing. Because if he just stays in and tries to close combat again, then... That's pretty bad for me. Yeah, like, it's really not worth it. I could have done it, but, like, what's the point? Basically, what I'm trying to do is force a situation where Zeraora is dead, and then Sigilyph can come in and wrap it up. So I'll be able to 2-hit KO this guy. Then he's going to get in Kyurem, I think, which is a problem. Yeah, Kyurem is an issue. I don't know how I want to approach that. Because, like, as long as Zeraora is alive, I have to keep Hydreigon. So what's the best thing to do? I think I just go Tyranitar and try to chip it in range of Sigilyph. Let's see. If Earth Power knocks me out, I could lose here. I'm assuming Earth Power does knock me out, right? Oh, maybe not. Let's see. 38 to 45. I think it comes down to that. That's annoying. I didn't want it to be like this, but it seems as though that's what's happening. He went for Ice Beam again. So I force out the Zeraora. to take more hazards, Life Orb, and Sand Chip. So I think I win the game. Because he's going to be at what, like 16 after this? 17. So all I have to do is U-turn here, assuming it kills, and bring out Sigilyph, right? That's the guaranteed W. Okay. Keep that around because it's my check to that mon. Spam Psyshock here. I hope the fact that he's... No, he shouldn't be able to take a Psyshock into like a non-boosted Life Orb Psyshock if he does click knockoff. So I should be fine no matter what. Yeah, I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. It's actually been a full day since I last played, and his team is very weird, but I have to remind myself what I had. I think it was Sub-CM Chandelure, that was the feature. Scarf Hydra, Bantar, like fast Spit-F Jirachi with Healing Wish, 4 attack Sigilyph, and Nasty Plot Defog Rotom. Pretty sure that was what I built. Right here, I'm pretty sure that I have to keep Hydreigon healthy for Bisharp. And Tyranitar is good against Toxtricity. I kind of want to lead Tyranitar against Grimmsnarl or Indeedee, so we're going to do that. Crustle is interesting. I shouldn't die to like a X-Scissor, and I am faster. So we'll try to hit a Stone Edge, I guess. I mean, it's a bit risky because I open up the door for Toxtricity. Actually, yeah, let's think. I still have Jirachi, but because I don't have a Psychic move, it's harder. I'm just going to Stone Edge, dude. Whatever. I don't want this thing Shell Smashing multiple times because I feel like that's how I lose to it. I think the thing to do is just Stone Edge and then use a Rotom and Volt Switch. So yeah, he goes down to Sturdy. It's actually Stealth Rocks, so I guess we're going to try to hit again. And Tyranitar is not missing, which is great. I think yesterday I had a game where I hit 4 of them in a row. I think it was the first or second game. Obviously, those were the only 2 games I've played yesterday. So out comes Grimmsnarl. I don't know if this is bulk up or what's going on, but I think it's probably dual screens looking at his build. Yeah. I do miss one there, which is fair enough. Like, I've already hit a lot. These don't run dark moves, though, so I'm just going to go out into this and click. Let's attempt. Why not? Because he did let me get them up. Okay. I'll take that for sure. And then here I'm just going to U-turn out. That hurts a bit, but I actually get a crit through his screen, which is pretty lucky. And no, I never take rocks damage with Hydreigon here. That's not the play. Sigilyph would outspeed this, so I think I'm just going to go to that. And the best play right now is... Okay, he's pretty low on the ladder, so I gotta win. Ice Beam. Goes to Grimmsnarl. I'm just going to Dazzle here. I don't know what exactly he wants to do, but if he sets up a screen, that's fine. I actually like the fact that I didn't knock him out because I'm just wasting his Reflect, which I feel like is so good for me. So now he's going to go Bisharp, right? And I think I'm just going to attack Bisharp to guarantee that I beat it because I don't know if Flamethrower kills when... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of because now I don't know if I can kill with Flamethrower, and that's really bad. Because the screen is up, right? Like, I can't do anything about this now. I needed to hit that. Maybe I should have just clicked Dazzle to put him in range. I don't know if that would have put him in range, though. Alright, we can outplay this. There we go. That should be Flamethrower range, I want to say. I gotta hope it is, right? Like, I don't have another play because I missed, so let's see. I have a feeling it's not in range. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do I do? Do I U-turn here? No, I'm just gonna Flamethrower. I can't believe I missed the Heat Wave, though. Like, I needed that damage. Yeah, that's nowhere near in range, dude. Come on. I think I lost, right? I can't do anything here. This dies, this gets outsped. Yeah, I lost because I missed. Maybe I can crit a Hydro if he doesn't Sucker. Yeah, he does Suckers though. I mean, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know what I could have done there after the Heat Wave, but I don't think Dazzle and Gleam behind the screen would have put him in range of Flamethrower. That Flamethrower didn't do damage, as you saw. So I'll be right back. So I just lost 30 points to that, which is, you know, lovely, but we can try to get them back here, I guess. Kind of annoying though. Like, I should have won if I hit the Heat Wave, I think. I think if I killed Bisharp, I could have easily dealt with the other win cons he had, but so be it. Let's go ahead and lead off with T-Tar. Actually, what's his rock setter? It's Runerigus, right? So, If he leads Grimmsnarl, that's fine. I'm just going to lead off with Tyranitar against potentially Rune, though. I think that's the best thing to do here. I don't want to lose to Hyper Offense again, though. Like, that would be really lame, so let's just win. This team is weird, though. Like, there isn't really a... I mean, there's a Cloyster, right? So I have to keep Rotom around. Oh, he actually went for Body Press. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to go Sigilyph here, and I want to say just Ice Beam him. Rocky Helmet Body Press. Well, I knocked that out, which is nice. He might just go hard into Hydreigon here. I mean, obviously he would go hard into it. He opts for Aegislash, so let's think about this situation. I don't know if Dark Pulse kills it, and I definitely don't want to get swept here, so I'm going to bank on hitting a Heat Wave. We actually hit. Okay, good. And then basically what I can do now is just go Rotom and Volt Switch. This could have been a mistake. I just realized that I need to stay healthy for Cloyster, but I don't think that Shadow Sneak is actually putting me in range, though, so I should be fine in that regard. And if he goes Hydreigon, that's all good. I can go Hydreigon of my own. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to U-turn. Try to get momentum on this Grimmsnarl coming in. I definitely don't want it setting up for free. So here I think the play is to go for Rocks. He might taunt me, I don't know, like... If I Iron Hit it immediately, that would be bad for him. We'll see. If he goes for Taunt, he goes for Taunt, right? But I really want to win this one. Yeah, he goes for Reflect. I didn't think he would click Taunt. And that helps me out a ton here. Like, that's actually so good for me. I think it's not a guaranteed win, but I'm in a really commanding position because of that. Okay, well, that's annoying. Can we not? Should I U-turn on the Aegislash? I feel like that's a good play. This is good too for me. Like, I'm happy with this. Just really wish I had Infiltrator right now. That would be really helpful, but so be it. Let's go for Flamethrower and see what he's up to. Like, if I was able to hit the Iron Head there, he wouldn't be able to get screens up again, and now he can. The full pair is always the worst feeling. I don't know why. Like, I hate it. But anyway, if I was able to... I think Flamethrower should put him in range of, like, Hydreigon. He does have to go hard Hydreigon here, though. So I don't really have a Draco switch in. I'm just going to use my Paralyzed Jirachi to try to deal with this. Yeah, because he's going to go for Draco, not Dark Pulse, trying to catch my Hydreigon, since it's arguably my best mon right now. And then basically, I want to try to break through here and get in my Hydreigon. Come on, Jirachi. You already got hexed once. There we go. I didn't think it would actually happen. Now, the thing is, he has a Reflect Up and a minus attack, so let's just double check this calc before I make my play. Hydreigon on Hydreigon. U-turn would do 32, so with the screen up, it would do 16 min, and he's at 16. So, let's go ahead and pick up the KO. And I think if I go Chandelure, there's not a whole lot he can do about it. I mean, he still has a screen up, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that's going to save him here. I kept Rotom healthy for Cloyster. If I was actually the Infiltrator set, I would win right now, right? I'm pretty sure it would just be over. Although it might be over anyway, because this is sub-fodder. As he doubles in Toxtricity. Now the thing is, this obviously can hit through my sub, but it doesn't knock me out with anything, so... What I'm going to do here is click Flamethrower twice. Yeah, he either attacks, it doesn't knock me out, and I get the 2-hit KO on him, or he goes for Shift Gear, and then he tries to attack after, which, like, also won't help. I don't think you would run Specs on this team, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's clearly going to be a sweeper set. Oh, that just killed? Okay, never mind. I thought he would live. But anyway, I think I'm good to go, yeah, I'll be right back. So I have the next game right here. My opponent is running a Bisharp, which I've already lost to one of those, so let's not try to do that again. I think the best to lead is definitely my... Well, if I were him, I would lead Zeraora. That's, I think, the strongest position for him. I think I'm going to lead Rotom here. If he leads Pharaoh, I'll Volt out into Chandelure or something. But yeah, I figured he would do this. And I mean, he can go Pharaoh for all I care. I'm just going to attack this because I wanted in range of Hydreigon. Please hit. It's a Life Orb, and that is Hydreigon range. Perfect. That is very good for me, and... I mean, this would have been nice to keep around, but... I don't know why I clicked Volt Switch, by the way. I guess in case he switched out. But if he clicked the move there like knockoff that didn't kill me, Volt Switch could have been really bad. That was a bit impulsive on my end, but I'm going to do this here and I'm going to go right for U-turn. It should kill because of the defense drop, and I don't know why he didn't go Clef. Maybe he's a more offensive Clefable, who knows, but I would have kept that because that was his best speed control. Anyway, Hydreigon's still at full, which is really vital because Bisharp. Yeah, just Bisharp. I'm gonna go Tyranitar here. It sort of deals with everything in theory. Like, I have Fire Punch, I have Stone Edge. I think I might switch out if he goes Grimmsnarl, though, because... Dude, I haven't found a single Cinderace yet this entire video. Just like, the one time I try to counter Cinderace, I end up not running into it, right? Anyway, I'll take the Ferrothorn off your hands. Yeah, Fire Punch is really nice because it also makes this mon not set up fodder for Bisharp, which is really good. Anyway, out comes this. I'm gonna go Jirachi. As he goes right for the Spirit Break, it's probably gonna taunt me. I don't know, none of the other guys taunted me. I guess we'll try to get up rocks. Do I even need them though? That's the thing, like... Assuming Rotom has heavy duty boots, I don't think rocks are gonna do anything for me, right? Should I just Iron Head? I actually don't want to be in here because it kind of allows Bisharp to set up, but... Okay, we'll get up the rocks just in case that 6% matters against Bisharp, and then here's what I'm thinking. We're going to go for a U-turn, as he does have to set up both screens, which is fine. And this is a perfect opportunity to sub up if he doesn't go for taunt, which he will. But then I'm just wasting his screen turns, which I feel like is really bad for him. Yeah, I don't think this is very good for you, dude. He should probably try to get out of here and go like a Rotom. I'll Shadow Ball this turn in case he does that. Get a Spit F drop on him, which is a bit nice. I have to admit that's pretty good. Defogs my hazards away. For what cause? Like, what did that accomplish, dude? I get another Spit F drop, jeez. He cannot catch a break with those. The thing is, he has to Volt here, right? Unless he has Discharge, which I don't know if these even run that. Oh, it is Thunderbolt, okay. Cool tech, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't outspeed this, and I have Psyshock, so I should be able to knock it out. That's pretty horrible. I think I might have thrown. Maybe. Let's not count myself out yet, but that's really horrible. I'm gonna make this play, go for a U-turn. I think I might have lost this game just because of that turn alone. I thought that I would kill with Psyshock, and then I would have been able to dazzle the Grimmsnarl, but that's not happening anymore. Yeah, dude, that's a shame. I don't know what I can do now, like... I needed that to kill. He's gonna go to this here, though, which is really weird. Why? If it has Ds, I kill you with Flamethrower. Like, what? And then I'm pretty sure I can beat the other two using Jirachi. Well, he threw. I don't know why, but... Like, all he had to do was set up the screen first, and he would have won. If this is a setup set, I don't want to go Jirachi on a hard switch. If it's T-Wave, that's a little bit worse, but I feel like... Let's go T-Tar for... if I miss Stone Edges and he starts, like, Cosmic Powering, I would lose. The thing is, Cosmic Power runs Stored Power, right? Would he be like Cosmic Power, Soft Boiled, Moonblast, Stored Power? Is that a thing people do? Okay, he's just Rocks, that's whatever. Like, I can't lose to Rocks. Is it Rocks, 3 attacks, Life Orb? I don't die in one hit. Like, Life Orb Flamethrower does not kill me. And he gets a Wish Up, which is fine. And we're gonna win here. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the good defensive check right here to the Cinderace, but I have to remember that if he keeps on U-turning, I'm gonna give Dragapult and Komodo free switch-ins, which could get bad really fast, so let's not be super defensive against the Cinderace. Like, I might have to make a play at some point, but let's lead Hydreigon as he wants to get up webs, it seems. Okay. I guess his team does look kind of sticky webs based. It's just Ferrothorn and that kind of confuses me. But anyway, I'm able to get out of there. I think Rotom's the best play, but it's also my Togekiss counter. I have a Jirachi. Yeah, and he goes for Leech Life, which hurts, but I think I can Nasty Plot into Volt and do like way too much. Did you think I would Will-O-Wisp him? Dude, does he not know how a water bubble works? Like, I can't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna get this in. Like, I don't know why he did that. Water bubble would make it so I can't burn you, so I don't know what he was trying to magic code back, so... that did no damage because of water bubble. Dude, this thing is such a pain. Like, I hate it. If he magic codes my defog, it still, like, gets bounced back. That's the thing. And if he keeps on giving me damage on Pharaoh, I'm totally content with that too. Like, by all means, dude, I'll take this. He would knock off here. Now I don't know what to do though, because I don't want to go Jirachi or Chandelure. I feel like if I let Jirachi get knocked because my Rotom is already kind of low, Togekiss is more of an issue. I don't want Chandelure taking a hit either. I'm just gonna go Jirachi. Oh, it's T-Wave? Okay. He wouldn't double T-Wave though, I don't think, so I'm gonna go Chandelure here on the Protect, and this time I'm gonna sub. Yeah, this is good, because now I can start spamming Shadow Ball against this, and it should do a bit more. That does damage. Dude, I don't know how I can break this thing. Like, it's actually checking everything. I guess I can just attack it, but like... No. I'm gonna Volt here to prevent him from Leech Lifing a ton of health back. Like, this thing is doing way too much work, dude. If he went for Leech Life, I want to go Jirachi. Dude, I'm just gonna risk it. Yeah, he clicked Liquidation. I didn't want to go Jirachi on the Leech Life because it was neutral and he would just end back at full. Alright, well... I'm in a bad spot, obviously, but I'll go for Psyshock. Maybe it kills? Dude, I needed that to kill. Yeah, Sigilyph is like not coming through. It didn't kill that Rotom. It didn't kill this Araquanid. What win con do I have right now is the question. My Cinderace counter died because Araquanid just did so much work. I do get the kill on Pharaoh though, which is really odd. I don't know why he let me do that. But anyway, yeah, here's the thing. Like, because my Chandelure ended up dying because I tried to use it to pivot into Araquanid. I hope my play made sense though, right? Like, if I go Jirachi and there's a back at full and we're back at square one with my team even weaker, like, I don't think going Jirachi was the play there. So Pyro Ball hurts. I think that's actually banded, so let's get out of here. That should be banded. It is not banded. Okay, well, high jump kick incoming. Dude, I feel like I should just dodge. Like, what do you guys think? Just dodge it? I don't see what I can do. Like, if I switch out into Jirachi, I lose to Togekiss. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to dodge it. Like, I don't see what else I can do here. Oh, he went for Pyro Ball. Okay, well, I knock it out. That play worked out for me better than I could have asked for. Komo-o. If it's a setup set, I have to go out into a mon that doesn't allow it to set up for free, so Sigilyph is the pivot here. Yeah, because I need to make sure that he can't set up twice, so that way Hydreigon can revenge it. So here I bring this out, go right for the Draco Meteor. I have to hit or I lose. Okay, good start. Tyranitar is at what percentage? I think that's healthy enough to take on Dragapult, so what I need to do is beat Togekiss and I can win. He goes out into Araquanid here, so I'm gonna go... Rotom. As he attacks, but the thing is, this doesn't outspeed T-Tar, so I have to lock Stone Edge to prevent Togekiss from setting up for free, I think, so we're just going to do that. And then, basically, what's going to happen is, he actually goes to Dragapult. If I hit right here, I win. Oh, okay, it's that. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We go Hydreigon, Dark Pulse to break it, come back in and crunch. Does it sub DD? If it's sub DD, I can't let him DD, so I just have to hope I hit Stone Edges here, and I missed, so sub DD is gonna win. Like, if I go Hydreigon, I break the sub, he Dragon Dances, and I'm pretty sure I die here, right? He's gonna play off another miss, okay. Maybe I don't die, maybe I'm wrong, and I can take this hit. Okay, if I take it, I think I'm still fine. I don't know, it comes down to whether I live or not. Which I didn't, yeah. So going Hydreigon there wasn't going to win me the game. Here's what we can do. We can go out into this and hope that he goes for Phantom Force. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's going to be faster than me. Okay. So I can kill that there, and then I'm just going to hard switch in against this Togekiss, because if it is the Nasty Plot. Goes for Air Slash. I think if it's not Flamethrower, I should win here. Maybe. I mean, I might have to get a bit lucky. I think it's Scarf, so I need to get another Iron Head. And we were able to win. He had Flamethrower. I would have just gone for the Para-Hacks, dude. I'll be right back. So this player right here is running like double Fairy with his Tyranitar Sand Core. I definitely think if I can get rid of the T-Tar, then Chandelure is going to have a very good time. So like Dazzling Gleam Sigilyph is going to do that for me, right? In fact, I think that's the lead. This is weird. I think I actually hit it. Like, doesn't Chandelure kind of just destroy him after I get rid of this Mon? It basically does. Like, Is it a needless sack? It might be. Maybe I should be a bit more careful with my Sigilif here and actually use it to punish this on switch-ins and stuff like that. Okay, we'll try that. That is a Banded Crunch. Okay. That was rude. Like, why? There was no need. Banded Crunch. Okay, well, he's leaving it in already, which I like, because that's the damage I need. I'm gonna get this in on the next Banded Crunch, and I'm gonna throw an Ice Punch here into his Hippo, I think. I think that makes sense, right? He might go Ferrothorn, though. Should I just Crunch as a mid-ground? Doesn't do damage to Hippo, that's the problem. Oh, that didn't do damage to Hippo either, never mind. I thought that would 2-hit KO, but maybe that's a low roll. Like, maybe I got a min roll right there, and I can actually knock him out. Let's see what this is. No, I don't do damage. That was just the normal roll. So I would have just crunched had I known that was the case. I don't know the rolls with this very well. I guess I can try to freeze it on the slack off. Like, he's not really getting a ton back here. Alright, we'll get out of here then, if that's how it is. I'll go Rotom. Rotom's low though, because it took a Banded Crunch earlier. I'm gonna click Volt here, and hope he goes Pharaoh. I feel like Pharaoh or Clef have to come in. Because if you let this take the hit, my Banded Tart suddenly becomes such a big threat, right? Like, I don't think you leave this in. What if he just stays in to get up rocks? Like, no, he goes Hatterene, okay. So if I was real, I would click rocks in front of this, but I'm gonna go for U-turn. If he stays in, I'll go to like Bantar again, I guess. He goes to Hippo though. Okay, now I can start to make something happen. I can bring in Sigilif here, and I want to say I'm just gonna Dazzle. Because Dazzle should put this in range of Ice Beam, and I really want to hit the Bantar as hard as I can, so... I guess he could just go to Clef to pivot too. But I want to catch the Tyranitar if possible. Because if I can, then Chandelure goes Hatterene. Out of all things, I didn't think Hatterene would be the option, but I guess it was. Anyway, I have a good pivot here to prevent him from draining Kissing health back, so let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, I hate that because now I've shown Dazzling Gleam, so he's probably going to be more hesitant to use that thing. Okay. I actually want my U-turn on the Hippo to prevent the rocks. Maybe I would double out on it, but if he stayed in, that's bad. I guess if he stays in, it's bad either way, right? I could Iron Head here and try to knock it out, but then if he goes Hippo, no, I should U-turn. Yeah, I should have Iron Headed. Okay. Rotom, I am sorry. This is just how it is. It's nothing personal, Rotom. Just kidding. It's as personal as it can get. Let's see, how much did my Dazzle do to this when I pivoted in? When he pivoted this in? 23, so that leads me to believe Ice Beam should do the remaining amount. I need the Tyranitar gone. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I'm no longer faster than Tyranitar, so that's lovely. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the game. I needed this thing to weaken Tyranitar, because he should go to T-Tar here, right? I guess he could go to Drill, but then, like, I don't think he kills me and I Heat Wave it. Yeah, I needed to hit that thing, and, I figured since Dazzle did that much and it's base 80, the base 90 Ice Beam would kill, right? But maybe I should have been a bit more careful. Like, obviously it was Assault Vest, I acknowledge that, but I don't know. That para could lose me this, like... I need to find out another way to hit Tyranitar now, and I don't know if he's ever going to give me that chance. Wait, what? Is this some sort of bait or joke? Like, what are you doing? Okay, well, they kill Pharaoh. I don't know why he did that, but... yeah, that made no sense. I don't know what he was doing there. Like, hello? Now I can spam Ice Punch with Tyranitar even more, like... I guess Clef can take it, and Excadrill will naturally take one. Like, this is the problem, though. I can't outspeed this anymore, and I hate it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Tyranitar on a hard switch. DD shouldn't be able to knock me out in one hit, and if I Stone Edge this right here, I should win the game. Oh, that knocked me out. Well, so that wasn't a Banded Crunch turn one, huh? Maybe that should have been obvious, because I took only 54. I thought it was, though. Anyway, that should be a game here. I don't think I can do anything. He should actually DD again, but on the off chance he doesn't, I'm going to try to U-turn into Draco and then wrap it up with Shandy, but I don't know if it's possible now. I need to hope he doesn't Dragon Dance, and then I can maybe pull this out. Alright, I think I need to crit a Draco. Because if I U-turn and sack Jirachi, and then I Draco after, he gets in Drill and wins, so I just have to crit Draco. Oh wait, that killed? Okay, hold up, that's really good for me. I might be able to do something with Shandy if he goes Clef. Yeah, I need him to go Clef, that's the goal. And then I want him to knock me out with Clef, so that way I can sub for free. He goes Hippo, okay, that's interesting. I think I should keep this at full for the Excadrill. We're gonna go Jirachi. I want him to knock me out with Clef, that's the best case scenario here. I guess I'll get a procs, right? It doesn't really hurt me. If he goes hard drill, he could win right now, but I don't think he will. And then yeah, I'm just gonna spam Dark Pulse and then hope that he knocks me out with Clef and I can sub, and then I should be able to wrap it up with that positioning. Maybe. I mean, if he attacks me immediately, do I kill Hippo? I don't think I would. Let's see what he does. Like, if he stays in, that's cool. I don't really care if he does that. If he's unaware Clef, that's a whole different story. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work out. He does leave this in. To get up rocks, I don't think that helps him at all. Like, my Chandelure should still be able to sub up in front of Clef just fine. I kind of hope that I flinch him or get a higher roll. Because, like, the more sand chip I take, the worse I am, so... Let's see. It's gonna come down to whether or not I can set up properly. Okay, so that switched out at 54. That should be Chandelure range. I want him to Moonblast me here. It is Leftovers. Okay, that's really good for me. I don't think he would have anything other than Moonblast. If he teleports, that's totally cool. I don't care about that. Yeah, this is winnable, for sure. I need him to Moonblast me, though. He has Gravity, so he wants to hit me with Earthquake, it seems. So that should be game. I really hope he kills me with Moonblast. Can he just do that so I can sub? If he teleports, I lose. The thing is, Sand is going down this turn. He went for the Moonblast, okay. I have to sub. Gravity, Moonblast, well, it's Leftovers. I don't think he has special attack. This doesn't break my sub. So I just sub Calm Mind, get Leftovers back, and I think I sweep him. Because I'm going to be behind a sub no matter what, so... I think I just attack this immediately here. It should kill it. I mean, I have to hope it does. I can't, like, not click Flamethrower. If it kills it, I win, because he has to go Excadrill after to beat my substitute. And then I just sub back up on the Clef, right? I want to say I won, but I don't want to get too excited here. Sand is still up, so that's negating my Leftovers, but I think I beat Clef 1v1, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So it's Gravity, Moonblast. Is it Wish Protect or Soft Boiled? I guess that's the question, right? I click Flamethrower. And then I'm going to sub on this and see what he's going to do. If he starts critting Moonblast, I'm going to lose. But if he doesn't start critting Moonblast, I think I guarantee to win no matter what. So yeah, we're going to click the sub here. And we'll see if sub Calm Mind Chandelure can wrap this up for us. No crit. I have to Calm Mind though. And then I'm going to sub again after, end up at 1% and 2-hit KO him, I think. That's how this plays out. Yep, I sub again. I do have the correct HP stat. I made sure of it. There's no way that Sand is going to knock me out. Right? Do I get buffeted first? So I get hit by Sand first, right? So if I sub right here, I get hit by Sand and lose. That's how it's looking like, right? Because the chat says I got hit first, so I have to Flamethrower. That did too much, though. Yeah, I won. I'm glad I checked the chat. Like, I thought for some reason Leftovers would go first, so it's a good thing I didn't sub. And that did way too much there. So Chandelure is going to wrap it up for us. I really didn't think that Hydreigon's Draco would kill the Tyranitar, but I guess it's just that strong. And to be fair, Sand wasn't up at that point, so he wouldn't be able to have the Spdef boost, but I still wasn't confident in it. Anyway, that is going to be the live. I did hope y'all enjoyed. We ended up winning every game except for the one where I missed a Heatwave, I think, against a Bisharp, so that was really nice. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.